What's going on, you guys? My name is Carnage, and today I am bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 commentary gameplay. Gameplay commentary, whichever way you want me to say it, I can do that. But yeah, this one is on the map Village. The game type is kill confirmed, and the weapon I am using is the PP90M1 with extended mags and the range proficiency. This is one of the few guns where if I'm going for a MOAB on it, I won't use two attachments, due to the fact that the only good attachment I really find on this gun is the extended mags. I used to like the silencer, but I feel like it just takes a little bit too much of the damage away from it. And I feel like rapid fire at too far of a range, you won't have a chance because you cannot control it. And I want to be able to not restrict myself. I don't want to have to restrict myself. The only real time that the rapid fire is actually capable of holding, like you can actually withstand it, is when you get the specialist bonus. It just seems like at that point you're moving so fast on the map that you really don't have really many long-range battles, and at that point it doesn't really matter what attachments or proficiencies you have on. It just really comes down to how well you can maneuver and position yourself, because at that point, pretty much if you see someone at the same time they see you, you're gonna kill them because in case you guys didn't know this, you get all the proficiencies in the game on every gun. So like you could be using a sniper and you would get stuff that's only allowed on the shotgun, or you could get using an LMG and get stuff that's only allowed on the sniper. It's just the way the game is set up with the proficiencies. I don't have a problem with it at the moment because honestly, I don't really run into a lot of people that use the specialist perks. Really the only people I find using the specialist kill streaks are people that are YouTube players or people that are going for that are trying to level up in challenges and stuff like that, because it is probably the easiest way to level up is using the specialist, probably with the support being second, and obviously kill confirm is probably the easiest game type, I would say. That or drop zone now, because it just seems like drop zone, if you just say you win every game in drop zone, just win like 10 in a row, that's automatically 75,000 points in right there, just in those 10 games you won, because it's 7,500 to win. And 7,500 times 10, you get 75,000. So that's pretty simple math. So going back to the PP90, it's probably one of the easiest guns to get a MOAB on in really just any game type. But I find that it's weird that it's taken me this long to do it, because this gun is probably one of the easiest SMGs, if not the easiest, to go on long streaks with. But it's weird. It's really weird that it took me this long to get a MOAB with this gun specifically. There's been many times where I've come very close. My first true close MOAB was at 22, and I was using this gun. No, I got killed by this gun. My bad. I was using, I think, an M4. I want to say M4 on free for, I believe, on carbon. Yeah, I think it's like something like that. And I just got like hip fire sprayed through a wall without impact on. Let's put that and make sure you guys see that. It's weird how unlucky I was when the beginning of this game was coming out. Well, I mean, at the beginning of this game when it had just come out. But this MOAB, it's a very long one in order to get in. I think it takes me a good 4 to 5 minutes, and I'm not really into MOABs that take that long. But it was just, you'll see, it's just I was not it's not that I was like hiding from people. I was taking circles around the map, and I was just not finding anybody. But then like within the last, I'll get like my last like 7 or 8 kills in like the last minute, which is like just weird at the pace that it was going at the moment. So like here I think I'm at like 10 or 11, and this is when it truly slows down. I really do not run into all that many people until about the last minute of when I'm going for my actual MOAB streak. But I do like this gameplay nonetheless, even if it is a slow MOAB, due to the fact that I end 42-1, and I have a 41 gun streak, I want to say. I think I got 1 kill and then died right after, so I think it is a 41 gun kill streak, 35 gun streak, because I get 6 kills with the MOAB itself. But nonetheless, that's a pretty damn impressive thing. Not many people can say that they've gotten that high of gun streaks, because that means I got the MOAB and then I got 10 extra gun kills after that. So that's pretty hard to do, to say, at least in my book. I know you'll see many people posting something like 60 gun streaks, 70 gun streaks, stuff like that, and you know that's impressive. I'm not gonna say it's not. The only reason I would say the only reason that I don't ever have the chance to get that high is because My connection is shit as it is, and then you combine that by adding 6 more people in ground war, it's just not going to end up well for me ever. If you look on my channel, you'll maybe find one ground war MW3 game. In MW2 and Black Ops, I could get away with it because I felt that in at least more in Black Ops than it was in MW2. I felt Black Ops was a little bit more. With the exception of the FAMAS, the guns were a little bit harder to use, I'd say. I don't think because they didn't obviously have proficiencies that all took where every gun could have less recoil or less, could have more range or stuff like that. And I think it took a little bit more skill to use the guns in Black Ops. MW2, you could make the case that the guns killed so quick that you could kind of get away with it, but I mean, it's obvious Black Ops was probably the easiest to do good in ground war, which is why in that game you saw like people were putting up non-stop 100+ games. Whereas in this game, it's like you see one, it's pretty impressive, and then you probably won't see someone do like right back to back. I think Fearcrads, who I consider is probably the best player, at least on YouTube from a video standpoint. I think I want to say he has maybe 4 or 5, something like that. But still, that's incredible. The amount that I mean, he has like I think he had a game where he got like 140 kills. I mean, it's pretty amazing how good some of these people are. And then I'm in there, just like, yeah, I got 42 kills. Oh, that's cool. Well, I got 140. So yeah, so shut the fuck up. That's pretty much. I'm kind of like what do you call it? Yeah, never mind. Who cares? So there you see me calling on my MOAB. The setup I was using as my first 3 perks, those are the ones I've always said I always use. It's the most consistent setup that I seem to do good with. You always start with Assassin, and you use the Hardline as your main perk. Actually, I don't even think I explained my main perks. My main perks were Sleight of Hand, Hardline, and Dead Silence, all of them pro. I believe I was using the Portable Radar and Stuns, I want to say. Oh, my bad, that was dumbass. Frags and the Portable Radar. And then my 3 perks that I get before my entire specialist perks are Assassin, then Scavenger, then Steady Aim. I've said that the way I always switch up Steady Aim and Scavenger depending on what the gun is, because it really, the way I differentiate it is if you feel that you're gonna be wasting a lot more bullets with one gun, then go Scavenger first. And if you feel like you're gonna be able to pretty conserve ammo with it, or you start with extra ammo and you think like you can make it to 5 kills, then I'd say go Steady Aim first. But if you always want to play it safe, I'd say start with Scavenger, because then you really don't even need to worry about it. But there is I've considered starting with Scavenger and putting Steady Sleight of Hand as my first perk, but ooh, that was a really dirty 3-piece to end the game. You guys will see this in the kill cam, but I'll finish that sentence some other time. But hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, go and please click that like rating down at the bottom. If you didn't, let me know in the comment section below why, so I can improve and make these videos that I put out as best as possible. And that was and with that being said, guys, I will see you all later. Bye.